And we're back with another episode of El Sampler Pod. As always, we have JJ, I'm Javi, and today we're going to talk about Money in the Bank coming from London, England next week. All right, so today we're basically going to tell you our predictions, what we think is going to happen, what we know is going to happen, because we always say the truth. We know we're always right. So
right. They're not predictions, they're spoilers.
Exactly, like the wise man would say. First match, we have Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This one, I guess it's kind of Finn finally getting his rematch from Seth. Last time when Seth injured him was like 7 years ago, right?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, because he had that massive push, and then all of a sudden after he got injured, that was it.
Yeah, I mean, he was out for a couple of months, so that definitely didn't help him.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like his one and only chance. And I could imagine Triple H was probably, hey man, push this guy. He's really good, Vince. He's really good. Vince's like, God damn it, he already got injured. He's soft. He's like, I don't want him as a champion. So that's probably what happened. I mean, I
hope Finn wins.
Yeah, I hope so too. I'd like to see Finn winning. I think it's, at least in ring, we know it's going to be a great match because both of them are phenomenal workers. I do think that I don't see the only reason I don't see Finn winning is because Seth just got that championship. Like, that championship hasn't even been established yet. I think they kind of need to have somebody have it for a little bit so it has some history, I guess.
I know, but he's like, I don't know, like I kind of want to take him serious with the title, but I really can't. It's so hard for me to take him serious. Seth? Maybe it's the belt, like the actual championship.
Well, the belt doesn't look bad. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I like it. I like it. I
feel like it doesn't go with him, but that's just me. Like, that's just my opinion. But like, I personally think Finn Balor will be a good title holder because I think it will help Judgment Day. Since Judgment Day is getting hotter and hotter every single Monday night, so I think it will be cool. Like, you have kind of like a mini bloodline. I've said that before, but with what I mean. They have gold.
Well, they need another faction. They need somebody else to tell a story with, because it seems like everything is bloodline. Like, we have all the pay-per-views. 2/3 into the pay-per-view, everything stops, and it's the bloodline drama. What?
And then that takes about an hour.
Yeah. Because then they come out, they have the match, then there's drama, then Paul Heyman
there's a drama between the match. Everything.
Super kick. Paul Heyman's running out, or at least trying to run out. He's surprised. So Roman's mad.
That's my tribal chief.
Yeah, exactly.
Make him acknowledge you.
Yeah. Acknowledge me. But anyways, but I think you're right in the sense of the Judgment Day. Now there seems to be a little bit of an issue between Finn Balor and Damian Priest, which that'll probably come into effect when in the Money in the Bank match. But right now, it seems like they're not on the same page.
No.
Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's jealousy or what's going on. Because it seems like right now, Damian Priest, he almost looks like a babyface now instead of a heel.
Well, he's getting, ever since the Bad Bunny match, he's been getting like a better push. And then on top of that, even though he's taken a couple L's here and there, you know what I mean? Because quote unquote, he's still a heel. But I think he's gonna turn babyface soon. In one way, damn, that's kind of tough. Like, are we done with the Seth Rollins and Finn Balor match?
No, not yet. We're actually right in the middle of that one.
Oh, okay. Because like I think it's gonna lead right into my prediction.
Okay.
What I could do with the Money in the Bank. So I don't want to touch too much on it because we haven't talked about Money in the Bank.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, true.
Right, sorry.
No. So what's your prediction for the match?
Finn Balor will get his revenge and he's gonna win.
Okay. I actually think that Seth Rollins is gonna win just because he's gonna keep that title. He's gonna try to give it some prestige. I think that's what the title needs because it has nothing right now. But anyways, going to the men's Money in the Bank match, we have Ricochet, LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, Santos Escobar, Butch, Damian Priest, and the last one to get in was Logan Paul. This one's kind of an interesting one.
Yo, this man has literally had a match at main event. He's had a match at WrestleMania. Two matches at WrestleMania.
Yeah, because he had one with The Miz, right?
Yeah, The Miz. 3 matches at WrestleMania. He had the tag match with The Miz at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Then he had that match against The Miz at WrestleMania. And then
I think it was SummerSlam that he had the one against The Miz.
Was it?
Mistaken. I think so.
Because
he's only been around for like 2 years.
So then two. Then because he had that match with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Where we had the prime drink or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, because then the other one was in Saudi with Roman.
Yeah, which he main evented with Roman. So it's like, bro, like he's doing it all right now. What's next? He's gonna be in the. He was in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
So now he's getting in the Money in the Bank. Like, come on, man. Like.
Yeah, he's in everything. I mean, I got to give the guy credit because he's way better than a lot of wrestlers. A lot of people that have been doing it for years, bro.
Just question, like, do you imagine if he wins? Can you imagine?
It would be interesting. My only thing is that the only reason I think he may not win is because he's basically a part-timer.
He is.
Like, I don't think WWE is going to pay him enough.
Super part-timer.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to have. He's more of a part-timer than Roman, so he's not going to be. What? He's only going to have like a couple of matches a year. He's not going to be around because for Raw, SmackDown. The only other way would be if he actually cashes in that day. But then again, he'd probably go for the World Championship, and then Triple H said that that's supposed to be a fighting champions championship, right? So they're supposed to be there almost every week to defend the title, or at least something related to, at least show up. So I don't see him. I don't see him winning it.
What if he becomes a full-time for 1
He
year?
makes too much money outside of wrestling to do that.
It's kind
of like saying Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny ain't gonna do that. Like, that's too much.
Well,
there's too much money, and there's too much of a risk too. Because remember, one thing is wrestling 2 or 3 times a year. One thing is week after week after week after week.
Over and over.
Exactly. So it's harder to pull off. Now, let's just start from this. The people that we know aren't going to win it. In my opinion, Ricochet,
It's not gonna
Shinsuke,
Yes.
Santos Escobar, or Butch. It's only between LA Knight, Damian Priest, and Logan Paul. That's it.
And realistically, I'm very surprised that Butch is in it, but not Sheamus. Which is good. It's a good change.
Yeah. Well,
It's a good change.
I like that match because none of the guys there are really technically big main event guys.
Yeah.
So they're giving other people chances, which is great. That's what I think should be one of the main focuses on that type of match. Because the Rumble's a little different, because the Rumble's usually used for a storyline, kind of like Cody. Okay, yeah, he came back and he overcame whatever, blah, blah, blah. But in this case...
And then took an L.
That's fine. But the thing is but at least it's good because a lot of these guys get some shine. Shinsuke needs to basically redo his character again. Santos Escobar, that's good. I think
he needs to figure out if he's a babyface or a heel.
I like him better as a heel, like we said last time. But,
Same,
yeah. But then Butch is good. I want him to be.
He needs to be Pete Dunne.
Yes, thank you. But going to the 2 guys that realistically are the favorites, that realistically should be winning it, which are Damian Priest and LA
Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, can I give you my prediction? Because,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Since it wasn't too long ago that we were talking about. So, my prediction, I know I picked Finn Balor to win the World Heavyweight Champion. My prediction will be that Damian Priest wins the the Money in the Bank, and then that's how you keep building up that tension that you have in between them. Because, and then you could potentially just have Damian Priest make his mark. He cashes in at some point, and then he turns on Judgment Day, and that's how you get him to do that full babyface turn. You know what I mean?
Could be. I honestly, if I just had to bet on somebody that I think is going to win it, I'd say Damian Priest. But because of what you were saying right now, I think it's actually going to be LA Knight. Well deserved, because he's hot right now. I think Finn's going to cost Damian Priest the briefcase, and that's what's going to bring conflicts between them.
Because he lost.
Yeah, because he lost, and he's salty. He's not going to. If it ain't me, it ain't anybody. So that's what I think may happen.
You're not winning it, mate. Well, yeah, that's how he talks.
No, I don't think.
Bruh.
He's like a Keebler elf. But that's what I think. I think it's going to be LA Knight, and he's a heel also, and he's kind of like that smarmy heel. He's not like Damian Priest, which is a dominant guy. LA Knight, big dude and everything, but he's not like a dominant heel, and he can talk. But he can be that guy to kind of like show off the briefcase. It's like, I'm going to cash in. Then every few weeks, I'm going to cash in. And then you never know what he's actually going to do, which I think would work.
Better version of what Austin Theory was with the Money in the Bank.
Exactly. It'll be kind of like when Seth
was doing the same thing.
It'll be kind of like when Seth had it. Yeah. Type of deal, where he's somebody that's credible. I think it's going to be. So then I it's rough. Because honestly, I want Damian Priest to win, but I think it's going to be LA Knight. If I had to put money on it, it's going to be LA Knight.
All right, we're gonna put $10.
No,
come on, make it interesting.
Nah.
For the viewers, we're gonna put $10.
No, well, I'm not putting squat. So
if I'm right,
you're betting against yourself.
If I'm right, y'all gotta sign up for the membership. If he's right, y'all still gotta sign up for the membership. So.
That works. That does work. But anyway. All right. So we have the next match. We have the women's Money in the Bank match with Becky Lynch, Zoe Stark, Selena Vega, Bayley, Iyo Sky, and Trish Stratus. This one's kind of interesting. This one's very interesting. This I don't know. To me, it's kind of weird because we have Becky Lynch and Bayley, which are very strong. And then we have a bunch of other people that are.
My thing is, like, I initially wanted Iyo Sky to win it. And that was my prediction, right? But the thing is, like, I started thinking, I'm like, all right, so Asuka is very hot right now. Then you have Bianca, which you're making her a heel, like we talked about on our last episode. Check it out down in the description. Let's go. She's also hot, both literally and figuratively. And then you have Charlotte back. So, and then essentially you still having like the feud between Asuka and Belair hasn't finished yet. I know the Money in the Bank, technically they have like a whole year to like cash in, but like, I don't know, man. I feel like part of me feels like the Monday Night Raw roster needs the Money in the Bank more than SmackDown, because SmackDown women's roster could be better. I mean, it could start a whole show.
Well, yeah, but remember also, it's not like they respect the draft anyways. So that's kind of, that's all right, but it's kind of almost irrelevant at that point. But
because like what? Okay, so let's say that Becky wins.
I don't want her. I don't want Becky to win. I don't want Becky to win. That's already been there, done that.
Yeah.
Selena would be cool.
It would be a nice change. But I see her as, I don't know. She has a champion for like two weeks.
I don't know. I really don't know. To me, I don't know. I almost see. To be brutally honest with you, who I think's gonna win this, and
Zoe Stark.
No, it's gonna be Trish Stratus.
Bro, I would.
It's gonna be Trish Stratus, just because it kind of makes sense. Because look, I think Bayley and Iyo Sky cancel each other out. Becky Lynch deals with is gonna have to deal with Zoe Stark, right? And then you just have Zelina Vega and Trish Stratus. So, and in that case, I think they're going to give it to Trish. It's probably her last run. So
I will be kind of upset because like you just kind of like ruined everybody else's.
Yeah, but then again, remember that it's
For her to
kind
wrestle fucking 3 times a year.
no, but that's fine. But remember, it's just a matter of the cash in. More, forget about her and winning the championship. It's more about her and the briefcase.
You imagine she loses
No,
after
I don't
she
know.
cashes in?
What are you eating?
My bad, bro. I'm eating grapes.
But anyways,
It's keeping me calm, bro. Go along with it. Go
No.
along with the vibes.
but anyways, I think it's going to be Trish Stratus. As much as I don't like it, I'm just trying to see it from being objective. I'm being objective. I would love for Selena to win, and second after Selena, I'd probably want Iyo to win because I think she deserves it. She's way better than what they give her credit for. In NXT, she absolutely killed it. Whenever she's had her singles matches on Raw or SmackDown, she's killed it.
I enjoy her intro.
Oh yeah,
Her intros. It's like she kind of reminds me of the drunk fighter from Tekken, or it was from Tekken, right?
Oh,
Yeah, the guy that was just like.
the drunken monkey.
And I think he was on. There was also a drunk guy on Street Fighter too.
Yeah, there's one in Street Fighter. There's one in
Tekken.
Virtua Fighter. There's one in.
There's
in,
always a drunk guy in every fighting game.
There's one in Mortal Kombat. I remember in a random version of Mortal Kombat that I had for the original Xbox. They called him Borracho. I was like, really? Come on, man. It was like Borracho wins, and it's like, what?
Finish him.
Exactly. Just throws a bottle at him or something. But yeah, but it hurts. But to me, it's gonna be Trish. Who do you have? Trish. Yeah.
No. I'm repeating what you said. No, hell no. I don't want Trish to win. Look, if Iyo Sky is not gonna win it, I'm gonna go with Bailey. Yeah, come on, man. Like wrestling crush. But besides the note, I don't know, man. Like I'm torn because like I like Iyo Sky winning, but. Like I said with the SmackDown thing, I'm gonna go. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with Iyo Sky. Fuck it.
Okay.
Fuck it.
I can see it.
Myself, but
I hope I'm wrong and you're right.
yeah.
Let's just put it that way, because I want Iyo to win. I do think she deserves it. I think, and not so much about forget about deserving it. Wrong choice of words. I think they could do a lot more with her than just that. I mean, you could even start a feud with Bailey, and you already have 6 months of TV. All right, so you have Iyo, and I have Trish Stratus. So the next match, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio.
Trash.
Is there going to be any stipulation in this match? Is it going to be like in a cage or something, or not? They didn't say anything, right?
It was for the no, I don't think so. I don't think there's a stipulation.
You don't think that? Okay, cool. Yeah, so at least it should be an up and down match.
Realistically, this is probably gonna be like a 10-minute match.
Yeah, there might be shenanigans. Smart money would say Cody's gonna win, but
a lot of people are saying that Brock Lesnar is gonna get involved, and then he's gonna whoop Cody Rhodes.
I would actually have Dominic win. I was like, you know what? I'm picking Dominic.
I like that pick. Me too.
I'm picking Dominic. I'm picking Dominic. Nah, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't mind Cody Rhodes that much, but I wouldn't mind seeing Dominic win, because then could you imagine when he comes back on Monday? He's gonna be annoying as hell, bro.
You imagine?
No, you can't even stand the
Cody
dude.
Rhodes fans.
Oh, blow their heads off.
Yo, Twitter will be crying, bro.
Exactly.
They'll legit be crying.
Oh my God, Cody lost. Oh, blah blah blah. But now that's cool, man. I would like I said, I would not mind seeing Dominic win.
That would be one way to build Dominic. I mean,
well, this
he's
fact,
becoming the biggest heel in wrestling.
Yeah, well,
like actual
fact,
heat, bro.
Yeah, well, and you don't actually need even Brock Lesnar there, because you have the rest of the Judgment Day there. You have Rhea, which she's strong in her own right.
It could be like
Then you have Finn and Damian. Either of them could actually interfere with the match. In fact, they could even start the card with that match.
You imagine that Rhea gets involved, and then Brandy or whatever her name is gets involved, and then
Brandy doesn't want the smoke at all.
No, definitely not.
Sorry.
But it just sets up a match, an intergender match.
I hope not.
For SummerSlam.
I hate those so much.
Match.
I hate those so much. Actually, to be honest with you, I think the only good intergender match I've watched in the last few years was the one with when Ronda debuted, when it was Stephanie and Triple H against Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah, that was an actual match. I'm thinking whenever Ronda came out with The Rock.
No, but that was just like a promo. But what I liked about that match was that Ronda actually threw down with Triple H too. It wasn't just like this whole thing of like, okay, when a guy comes in, then the woman has to get out, and then they have to. It kind of takes away from the match.
Well, you know why they do that, right?
Well, but it could be like, what about Lucha Underground? That was cool.
Lucha Underground was way before 2020.
So, that is true. That is true.
So you know what I mean?
Well, but then again, I think they did intergender matches the right way. Because it was like you'd see Eve Elise just throwing down with everybody. Like,
but that was before like cancel culture happened.
That is true. Now, who do you have winning?
I'm going Dominic.
Dominic? Okay, I'm going Dominic too. Yeah, I'm doing Dominic. All right, cool. Gunther against Matt Riddle for the IC title. I'm kind of. I literally want to see that match just to see Matt Riddle get chopped. That's what I want to see it for. Just for that, it's going to be pretty satisfying for me to see that. To be honest with you,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this has potential to be the match of the night.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, Matt Riddle, as much as I can't stand it, but his in-ring work is clean.
Steals the show every single time. How many pay-per-views has he had that he stole the show? Like 4 in a row so far, man.
So, question: what kind of ground beef do you think Matt Riddle's chest is going to look like? Is it going to be turkey? All right, cool.
Yeah, turkey.
I agree.
It's healthy. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean. I use it personally, but
yeah.
I think it's going to be a really good match. I think this will. I don't know. Maybe we may look at Riddle a different way after this. No, probably not. But like I think they're gonna be able to hit each other a little bit harder. You know what I mean? Like the MMA background may come out a little bit more. Obviously, not to an extent that they're gonna knock each other out, but like Matt Riddle, he better know that he's going in for a fight, especially with Gunther.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, but Gunther. Kind of on the same boat. He has to think about, wait a minute, this guy's actually legit. He can literally get his ass whooped in like 30 seconds, probably.
He can knock me out.
Yeah, in like 30 seconds flat. So
you imagine he just chops him so hard that he just like takes his air out or something like that.
No.
But, now the biggest. Sorry to interrupt you. Now the biggest rumor out there that's going on is that Randy Orton is going to return on Money in the Bank for this match.
He RKO's him, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know how effective that will be. What will happen? I have a feeling that it's just going to be, if Randy Orton comes back, it's just to turn against Matt Riddle.
Yeah, I want to see him back as a heel.
Yeah,
if he does anything, he has to be a heel.
You need. I feel like you need more heels in SmackDown. I mean, on Raw.
Well, he's a credible heel too, because even I mean, I could see Randy Orton actually going for that heavyweight championship.
Yeah,
he's a credible guy, and you could give him the title. Hey, he'll have it. He'll spend 2 or 3 months with it, just be a transitional champion. But he's credible enough that you're not going to be like, oh my god, they gave him the championship. No, it's going to be cool.
Can we have Roman versus Randy?
That would be a good match, but I don't think it's going to happen.
It hasn't happened yet. So.
Oh, it's never happened at all.
He's never had a match?
They've never. No, that's what I was asking you.
Oh. Well, during this title reign, they have never had a match. Besides the Usos having the matches.
Well, he's only had 28 defenses, so there's the chance of him being. No, I'm just saying it's math. Per math. Yes. Per math, it's really hard for it to.
I mean, he defended against Kevin Owens like 6 times.
And that's the problem. They keep on rehashing the same thing all over again.
It's like, come on, man. That's why I'm tired of seeing Sam. But anyways, besides the fact.
But Kevin Owens is right about Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
Because like last time on, was it Raw?
Raw.
Kevin Owens, I don't know if it seemed like it was real, but he seemed like he was really annoyed by seeing Matt Riddle. Like when he saw Matt Riddle there, he was like, look at this guy again.
Bro, I
Like
love
he
that
can't
moment.
stand him. Like he can't stand him, bro.
This part of Kevin Owens is making me like him.
Oh, he's great. He's great. I've told you. I mean, he's probably my favorite wrestler that I've had for a few years already.
Just let
They've
go of the
misused him.
stunner. Fuck the stunner.
Yeah, I wanted to go back to that, back to the pop-up power bomb. Yeah, but I think he's probably going to do the stunner once he turns heel again at some point. He'll probably just go back to that pop-up power bomb.
Yeah.
Because remember, the stunner is more of a babyface, finisher. You know, you get the pop and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think it's gonna be a good match. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if Randy Orton gets in. Prediction: definitely Gunther's gonna win.
yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Easy. He right now he has a real nice run, and I think they're doing something really good with him because he is defending the title, but he's not being overexposed. So they're giving him enough defenses that it's like, the guy's actually putting him some time, but then he's not. But they're not overexposing him either, like defending the title every week. So it's kind of like a good balance. Yeah.
So that's what they did with Roman the first year. Just saying. That's what they've been doing with him. Gunther was out since the draft. He was out for like 3 weeks. Since WrestleMania, he came back like a month later. You remember that, right?
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, that one match that was a banger. I mean, none of them really. The only one that was there was Sheamus, because Sheamus was always there.
Yeah.
And in fact, they opened SmackDown like 6 weeks in a row with Sheamus. Like, I was shocked the other day when it wasn't Sheamus that opened the show.
Yeah, I'm just like, why? But
again.
Anyways, I think Gunther's gonna win. It's gonna be a great match. Has definitely potential to be match of the year, match of the night.
Yep, I agree.
Again,
and the last match, the most important match. And we know of the 3 hours is probably going to be an hour and a half long. It's going to be the Bloodline Civil War. The Usos versus Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa.
What does the Civil War part mean?
This one's kind of interesting.
It's all going to depend on what happens
torn.
on SmackDown. On the SmackDown before Friday. I mean, the SmackDown before Friday. The SmackDown before Money in the Bank. It's all going to happen. It's all going to depend on that. Because if Jimmy and Jay are getting whooped on SmackDown, then that means that Jimmy and Jay are going to win. However, realistically, I personally don't see Jimmy and Jay winning, only because, like, I feel like they want to slow burn this. And then if you beat them, then where else do we go? With this storyline specifically. Like, let's say that they win. That's my point. Like, I thought about it. I'm like, what are they going to do?
Maybe Roman ends up kicking Solo out of the bloodline because of it. I don't know.
By him losing? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but
by
it's
him
too
losing.
Soon.
It could be, bro.
You know what I mean?
This one's kind of weird. I think,
especially like I'm sorry, but kicking Solo out, it doesn't really make too much sense to me. For like, especially right now, because of the fact is that last Friday he got his ass whooped by the Usos, and then you know what I mean, and then he's been very loyal to Roman. And I think it's too soon. Like 2 weeks ago, you just broke up technically Jay and Jimmy. So then now that means that 3 weeks later you're gonna break up Solo from them. Like,
I mean, this one's really, really tough. In terms of what would make sense, I honestly want the Usos to win. To be brutally honest with you, but I do think that Roman and Solo kind of need a win. They're going to cheat, obviously, somehow. May it be using weapons or something. Something's going to happen, or it could even be Brock Lesnar for all that matters. I mean, he could even pop up with, because remember, he never really completely separated from Paul, because we still have that in the background, which Paul still is still communicating with Brock.
How?
That's why he ended up with the whole Cody thing.
What?
The whole Cody thing. Even in the past, when we've had, don't you remember? Also, even way before that, when we had Roman actually questioning Paul, because he's like, "Wait, you knew that he was going to be here, right? Why didn't you tell me anything?" So they're showing, like, even behind the scenes, there's still some communication.
That one promo that
and this was like a year ago almost. This was, I think, for SummerSlam.
No.
Wasn't it before? Yeah, I think it was before SummerSlam.
But after that match, I thought they just stopped everything. But then there was a point where I can't remember. I think it was a couple of weeks ago or before WrestleMania, or was it after? Whenever after WrestleMania, remember when Brock lined up with Cody?
Yeah.
And then Roman asked him, like, this was after this WrestleMania. Roman asked him, like, "Hey, did you know that he was gonna come out? Or did you know that he was gonna be here?" or something like that. I think you're mixing them up. Like,
no, but he also did. He also said that. No, because he also said that last year. Also, when him and Brock were feuding.
Yeah, and then Paul couldn't. I'm pretty sure Paul
he couldn't really answer. He was like, "Oh."
Yeah, and because it got interrupted by something else.
Yes,
like
exactly.
something else happened.
Exactly. So I think that's kind of like in the background, just kind of looming behind there.
So you're
like,
telling me that we're gonna get Roman versus Brock again?
Oh no! Please no! Please no! Please no! Please no! But like I said, it wouldn't shock me. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility for Brock to just be a mercenary and just, hey.
Can you imagine that he just, like, for one night he just becomes Roman Reigns' tag partner or something like that? Not tag partner in a match, but like he kind of like, "I'm on your side."
No, he's not gonna do that. Brock
Brock
doesn't do that for anybody, bro. That's his gimmick. Like, he's more of a mercenary. He's in it for himself. He's in it for himself. That's what he is.
So then what? I don't know. I don't see.
He's never teamed with anybody.
Yeah, but I don't see how he would, like, just like randomly, like, "Oh, I'm whooping everybody's ass."
Because Paul told him, or Paul paid him.
Oh, no. In that case,
the only person he's loyal to is to Paul Heyman.
Chief, I paid him just for you.
Yeah, so it could be because the thing is, like, honestly, I think that Roman and Solo need a win, but I don't think the Usos should lose clean. Like, there's no reason for them to lose clean, like to just have a regular dominant win. That would that wouldn't bode well.
I don't think that will happen.
That wouldn't bode well.
Because, like, realistically, like, if you're gonna set up the future, then you can't have them beat them clean.
Yeah, just like that. So, that wouldn't make any sense.
We need to have the one-on-one matches.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be at SummerSlam, at least one.
I don't know. Like, let me get, like, for example, Jay versus Solo, and if Jay wins, then he gets to fight Roman Reigns.
No, I think they're just what if they're just buying time so when Drew McIntyre comes back, and then it's Drew McIntyre against Roman. Like, what happened with Jimmy and Jay? We don't know. They're on vacation.
Yeah. He got stopped again at a red light.
Bruh.
What? It was a red light. He ran the red light.
Yeah, but this one. So, what's your vote? Who do you think's gonna win?
I am loyal to my tribal chief.
God. So bad.
Come on, I gotta go with Roman Reigns, bro. Come on. Hey, last time I didn't go with him. You remember?
I really don't. For which? Wait. Which match was it?
The tag match with against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
That was at what was that pay-per-view? That was the one in Puerto Rico, right?
Saudi.
It
was in Saudi, yeah.
In Saudi or the one in Puerto Rico? No, yeah. Roman didn't want to go to the island of relevancy. That's fine.
No, he didn't. He said, "Fuck
Bum."
him.
That was messed up, though. Super messed up.
He said, "I'm just gonna come here, eat the mofongo and la carne frita, and then I'm just gonna bounce."
possibly. But anyways, I honestly, like I said, I want the Usos to win, but objectively, I think Roman and Solo are gonna get a dirty win. That's the only way that makes any sense. So, because in that case, then, and actually, it wouldn't shock me if they take out Jimmy somehow
on Friday.
No, on the pay-per-view. Like they give him a beatdown, like such a bad beatdown or something. Something happens.
Yeah, that Jay Uso just like,
and Jay's by himself, and he's like, no, not give up. He's gonna go and
he throws
challenge.
his flag.
No, he's not gonna do that. You just want Roman to be champion forever. No,
it's not for the champions. But.
No, well, that's what it's gonna be afterwards in SummerSlam. You'll end up having Jay against Roman, and then for the custody of Solo. I guess at that point. It's going to be like Dominic, like we had Ray and...
Yeah, for the custody of Dominic.
Yeah, it's the big-ass Dominic.
Yeah. All I'm saying is we said that this was going to go full circle 8 months ago. All y'all that are jumping on that train about like, oh, Jey Uso should be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns. We've been saying it for 8 months now.
Yeah. But everybody wanted Cody Rhodes to win. Cody Rhodes to win.
Exactly.
Finish his story. He's going to go for the other championship. That's it.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I'm surprised he wasn't in the Money in the Bank, but yeah. But I'm gonna go with Roman and Solo. Roman and Solo.
Okay, cool. All right, so I got the same thing. All right, man. All right, guys. So just remember to like and subscribe as always. Peace.